survive all the time. I don't think it's necessary. Lauren's so awesome. Most people upgrade. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. If you've been here before, my name is Liz and I'm a single mom living in Erie, PA with 5 kids and now 2 cats because my mom is taking care of Lovely. But if you've been here before, you already know all that. Welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. I hope you enjoy this video. I make vlogs about my life that is, I guess, pretty interesting. I don't know. Don't walk in the middle of the road, guy. I'm not trying to run you over. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of people seem to like my vlogs. A lot of people seem to also not like me, but they can't look away. So, it is what it is. Either way, you're welcome to watch and enjoy. So, it is Sunday, February 1st, I think it's the 1st of February already. That is insane. I can't believe we are already a month through the year. But you know what? I'm not complaining because that means it is closer to spring and closer to summer, because I am just so over this winter. It's been, I feel like, a long winter. I'm over it. I need some warm weather in my life. I need some sunshine, which it is. The sun is shining today, so that is a plus. I'm gonna try to bask in the sun a little bit as much as I can. And I think I'm going to go to Walmart right now. Amora, I just dropped Amora off with her dad at the police station. If you're new here, we have to do custody exchanges at the police station because mainly because Jorge has a PFA on me. Okay, that's my soon-to-be ex-husband, very soon-to-be ex-husband. He went and got a PFA on me, and I just agreed to it because I didn't want to like sit in court. The one day there was so many other cases, and I'm just like, you know what, I agreed to it. Looking back, I should have stayed there and just fought it, because they did end up giving him a PFA for 3 years. He lied and said all this crazy stuff. He even went to the woman's it's called Safe Net. It's like a women's shelter here in Erie, PA, and he even wasted their resources. It's a pretty sad thing, but it is what it is. It's over with now. I am on probation due to some things that happened back when me and him first separated. It was not a cute situation, okay? He, out of nowhere, he just decided to leave me. Well, he did try to come back the next day, but I said heck no, because he upset all the kids and everybody, and I wasn't gonna deal with the abuse anymore, the emotional abuse, okay? Because emotional abuse, I feel like, is just as bad as physical abuse, you know? It's, you know, of course it's not physical abuse, but it's emotional abuse, okay? He did pull out a knife on me one time, so, but he never used it. He never hit me, but he was very emotionally abusive. And now, thankfully, I am recovering from that. I don't plan on being in a relationship for a long time. You know, a lot of my kids are still young. My oldest son is 15, so I don't want anybody else in my life other than just me and my kids and my family. And that's going to be the best decision for me. So tomorrow I'm going to meet up with Jorge at the courthouse, I think, and I'm going to just like request a sheriff to be present with us because we need to sign some papers and file them to finish this divorce off. I have to get a couple envelopes today and put some stamps and addresses on them because when you do this last step and file, you have to give them also like an empty addressed envelopes to like me and Jorge, to both parties, so that they can mail the final divorce decree to you. I believe that's what it's called. So I need to make sure all that is done. I already have the forms. There's 3 different forms that need to be filed. I already have them filled out. They just need signed and dated and filed. So we're getting close, guys. We're getting close. I had to do that 90-day waiting period, but that's over with, and I can finally move forward with this and be done with it. Because it was a sad situation. I honestly never thought that I would ever get married, but I did. I just didn't get to know him well enough, and yeah, it went sour pretty quickly. But the reason why there were so many problems after we like split was because the very next day after I told him, no, you're not coming back, and I want a divorce, the very next business day when the bank opened, he went and took out all of our savings. We had $9,000 saved up, and he took all of it. And so I made a huge fuss about getting half that money, okay? But I got it. I'm reporting that you're giving me $44.21, which was part of what was in the savings. Half of what was in the savings. Yeah, hold on. Because I'm not gonna back down. It was half my money. He also tried to he shut off my phone, so I didn't have a phone for a few days because it was a huge pain in the to get back on. What else? He wouldn't give me back my jewelry, my wedding ring. I got all this back, by the way, okay? Never back down. You have power as a woman, period, point blank, okay? I ended up selling that ring and the chain and the gold chain, okay? Got my money, got the ring, got the chain, sold that. Also, because so this van that I have right now is in my name. Only my name, solely mine. But the last van that I had, it was the same type of van, but it was a Sienna. It was a Toyota Sienna. It was a 2023. And that was in both of our names. So that was the problem there. He kept trying to come and steal the van because he had an extra key. When he has his own brand, he has his own brand new car. It's a Honda Civic. Now he has a 2026 Honda Civic. So he's got his own car. And he had a brand new one before. That was like a 2024 or 2025. So there was no reason to come get my van when he knows that I have my kids to drive around. So, but because the other one, the red van, was in both of our names, he kept trying to take it. And so I had to get a steering wheel like lock and put it on. This is all in older vlogs on my channel. I forget what channel. I think my other channel, Life with Liz, I think it's on there. But that drama, but he was not successful in taking my van. And the first chance I got to go trade that sucker in and get another one, I took it. He agreed to come get his name taken. Yeah, he agreed to come sign the papers or whatever so I could trade that van in, and I got myself a brand new van, okay? This is proof that you can do anything that you put your mind to, okay? I drove this van literally off the showroom lot, okay? They drove it out of the showroom for me, but brand new van, 0 miles on it, okay? My van. I am proud of myself, okay? But I want to let you guys know too, you could do this. It is possible, okay? You also have to have kind of good credit, but it's possible to get your credit up, girl. Or sir, whoever's listening to this, you don't need a man or a woman. You just don't. You just don't. If you don't want one, you don't gotta have one. You can do it by yourself. So I don't know why I'm getting into all this right now, but you know, it is what it is. I'm in the Walmart parking lot. I'm just looking for a good spot. And what else was I gonna say? So yeah, got all that taken care of. And then I kind of put off the divorce for a while. But it's a toxic situation between me and him. He tries to get close to me, and I have to really keep my boundaries up and keep my distance. But he likes to still call me his wife to other people in his TikToks. He thinks that we're like still married. Well, we are still married, but he thinks, I don't know what he thinks, but he still calls me his wife, and he still says I love you. So no, I don't say I love you back, but you know, I keep it civil for Amora. and because he has a PFA on me. But you know, that's my situation right now. This is real life. This is realistic. There's nothing fake about this. And lately I've had a lot of trolls in my comments, and that's perfectly fine because it adds a little bit more interest to my page. People like to look at the comments, and then, you know, I end up getting paid more because my video is being viewed for more time. So, you know, like I noticed my YouTube revenue was like higher for for example, one of my past videos. It was actually, I got paid more for a shorter one than this longer one because I had more comments on it. People were on it longer. So to the trolls, thank you very much. And to the people that are upset that I have people supporting me, which thank you so much, guys. I absolutely love and adore you. To the people that are upset that I have people sticking up for me, which you don't have to stick up for me. You know, your video, you guys watching my videos and, you know, being there is just support enough. But thank you to the people that actually, you know, stand up for me, because they're putting themselves out there too to these bullies. And if you're one of the people that gets mad about people standing up for me, if that like bothers you, that seems like a you problem. That doesn't seem like a me problem. That seems like a you problem. Okay? And like, you should look at yourself and question that, like, why? Why am I mad that somebody is supporting this woman who is clearly getting bullied in the comments, okay? And, you know, if you don't look at the comments, whatever, but some of them are worse than others. But like just last night, maybe if I get a screenshot, I'll put it in here. I'm not gonna promise anything, but somebody was saying, oh, you have a double chin. A double chin usually comes with a double butt and saggy arms, and just, guys, that is so rude. How do you sleep at night? Like, you literally have to be heartless to say that to somebody, to a single mom doing her best. So that literally is saying right there, that's a you problem. That's not a me problem, okay? Because I can sleep at night very peacefully knowing that I'm not hurting anybody, and I show love 24/7, okay? I may get irritated about comments, and I'm allowed to address it, okay? I know a lot of people say ignore it, ignore it, ignore it. I do most of the time, but I am allowed to address negativity and abuse when I see it. I'm allowed to address it. I mean, I personally don't think that we should stay quiet about this. I'm gonna address it. It's my channel, my video, and if I want to address some comments and it makes me feel better, I'm gonna, you know? And I'm also gonna show you guys good things happening in my life. It's not like I talk about it the whole video. Like one person said, don't waste your whole video talking about the trolls. This was on my last video that was 30 minutes. I went back and looked. I talked about it for maybe 4 minutes out of 30 minutes. And this is the same woman who got mad at me and told me that I should stop touching my hair in my videos and be myself and stop touching my hair. Excuse me? What makes you think I'm not being myself? I'm allowed to touch my hair. I just got a haircut and I just got bangs for the first time since I was a kid. I'm allowed to touch my hair. So y'all are, man, y'all crack me up. Okay? And if you are so annoyed by it, why do you keep watching my videos? Because I see you constantly commenting, the people that are haters. If I annoy you so much, why are you still watching? There's got to be something about me that you cannot look away from, okay? You got to like it to some extent. You got to like my videos and me to some certain extent to watch me. Typically, I only watch people on YouTube that I like, okay? Oh, man. Let's go into Walmart. All right, y'all. It's the next day. I barely vlogged at all yesterday. I ended up going to my mom's house after Walmart and helped her with some stuff. And can you turn off the duck? If you're done with the duck, turn off the duck now. And then can we turn off the duck now though? Turn off the duck for now. Turn it off for now. There you go. Okay, here's Luna. Here's Luna. So I ended up going to my mom's, helped her for a little bit, which I'm going to go back over there today and do. I got to go to the courthouse to do a couple things. Got to see my probation officer and file the rest of these papers for my divorce. I want to say thank you to Laura. Laura's so awesome. She sent me this candle. It was for my birthday, and it got delivered a little bit late, but it was a cute little surprise. It was a nice little surprise for a late birthday present. Look how pretty this is. Look at, there's the top. And I put it on my window ledge here. I kind of like decluttered this a little bit and put it right up here. Eucalyptus spearmint. It smells so good. I just lit it, but I can smell it already. It's awesome. So thank you so much, Laura. Also, I went over to Ethan's girlfriend's house yesterday, and I had met her parents before, but we just like had a little get together, ate pizza. Her parents ordered pizza or went and got pizza from a really good place here in Erie called Valerio's. It's so good. So I ate some pizza. As y'all can see, I did not take a shower yet. But oh my gosh, the dog. Cheese and pepperoni. It was. The robot dog's over there talking about. That sounds like a blast. All right, guys. So I just paid my rent. And I have some other things I have to do today. I just paid my rent. My hair is still not used to being in bangs. Now I think we're going to go over to my mom's house because I got a couple things I'm going to do over there. All right, y'all. So I'm done at the courthouse. Jorge still has Amora. We met up there and we had an escort go to the prothonotary with us, and then file the paperwork. I still gotta go back tomorrow though because I didn't bring my debit card in, and to file the one final paper it was $12, so I gotta go back tomorrow. But did that, and then Jorge took Amora from there, and I went to my probation hearing thing. And then now I just stopped at Country Fair and I got a Red Bull. Got this little Red Bull, white peach. Sounds real good. So we about to try this sucker out. And now I called Jorge. I almost said I called Amora, but basically did. I called Jorge. He was at a different Country Fair. He's getting something for Amora there. And then he's going to be on his way to the police station. So that's where I'm headed right now, to the police station. And I got to figure out what kind of video I'm going to make today for Life with Liz. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. But I guess I'll figure it out. So tell me why I texted Jorge and said, I'm here at the police station. And he said, okay, honey. Or so he said, I'm on my way, honey, or something like that. And I said, please don't call me honey. And he really said, okay, honey. Is he serious? All right, so me and Amora are about to go meet up with Jorge because I have a dentist appointment. So I'm gonna go meet him at the police station, which we're going to a different police station. But either way, I don't care. I need to go see the dentist. Getting kind of fun to be the one they always hating on. sign of your friends, turn to your frenemies. Pink is the color, blue. Y'all, I'm at the pump. Almost done pumping gas. It's so cold out there. I could not. My hands started to hurt. It was cold. It's too cold. So I'm just putting 20 in, and then I'm gonna go get a more star from Jorge. So let's go, y'all. Oh yeah, and the dentist went okay. I do have to get my wisdom tooth extracted, and actually 2 wisdom teeth, and then maybe this other one too, but I don't think it's necessary. They said it is, but it's gonna cost me like some money because my insurance is not covering it all. Look at how red my ear is. All right, guys, let's get out and get this pump situated. Okay, so I was just at the police station. I was gonna grab Amora. He's gonna stay there with Amora really quick in the car because I told him I should have went and filed that paper and finished it up. So I'm going to the police station's right by the courthouse. I'm already by the courthouse now, so I'm about to run in here really quick and file that paper that I need to file, and then go back and get Amora. But this is like one of the last steps for this darn divorce to be over with, and I can't wait. So let me get this out of the way, and that's handicap parking. Lovely, dude. Hate that. So let's find a parking spot really quick. It's sometimes hard to find parking around here. Like yesterday I had to park kind of far away, but we'll see if I can find a spot. There's a spot right there. All right guys, so we just went through the car wash. I got Bubba because I forgot if I even said about this part, but Jason was took Mariah to an appointment. So he needed me to pick him up, so I picked him up, and we've been just hanging out. We went to the car wash, and now I'm gonna go probably right to Jason's house and wait for him to get there because I think he's almost home probably by now. So I don't have to go home and then come back out, because I am gonna have to go back out later to get Sophie from her after school thing. And then I'm gonna ask Ethan what time he's getting out of school and if he has a ride. Because sometimes he has a ride. Sometimes I get comments about why I don't just have my kids ride the bus. It's because we live too close to the school. It was like that at my other apartment too. We lived literally right down the street from the school. You have to live a certain amount of miles away, and they don't qualify for the bus. They don't. So to the person that keeps asking me why, that's why. As if it's really any of your business anyways, but that's why. And I don't mind picking up my kids from school and dropping them off. I've always done that. Honestly, they've never ridden the bus. So we always live really close to the schools. It's just been like that. What else? I forget if I mentioned this in the beginning of this vlog because it was a couple days ago now, but somebody keeps saying you didn't need that telling me I didn't need my new van because I had the red van paid off. What makes you think I had that van paid off? It was nowhere near paid off. I only had that thing for like maybe a year. Okay? And it was a almost brand new van, and these vans are expensive, guys. So yeah, I did not have that van paid off, not even close. And it was in Jorge's name and my name, so I wanted one that was just solely in my name. And so that's why I got a new van. Most people upgrade. We're gonna go to your dad's house, honey. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go from that van and go down and downgrade. Why would I downgrade myself? I deserve the best. And if I could afford it, and if they approved me, why wouldn't I? Anybody would. So yeah, that's how I look at it. I deserve the best, okay? So yeah, that's why I traded in the van. Oh, well, let's go this way. Bubba, we're going to your dad's. We're going to your dad's, okay?
I'll go turn around.
And another thing is too, I would much rather have this van than like something used that is always going to need fixed or something else. I would like a reliable car for me and my family. And also it's a hybrid, so I get very, very good gas mileage on this, so in the long run it has probably saved me a lot of money. So yes. And this thing is great in the snow, man. This thing is awesome in the snow. I recommend these vans to anybody if you have a family, a bigger family. Toyota Sienna. It's dopey dope. It's dopey dope. I recommend it. Highly recommend it. Okay. So I really need to start editing this video because I haven't edited any of it yet. But I'm gonna make a peanut butter and jelly. To hold me over till dinner. All right, y'all. I'm ending this video here. I'm up in Mariah's room right now. Amora's asleep on the couch taking a little nap. She's going to be up any second, though. So I want to get this video exported and uploaded and up and stuck. Because I know y'all are waiting for my videos. And I'm just letting my creative juices flow. All right? So hate on that. And you know, to the people that always watch my videos, I hope you enjoyed it. All right, guys, I love you guys so much. Yeah, I'm just doing my thing. I'm not trying to hide anything from anybody. I don't care if I'm cringe. I really don't even care, okay, because I'm having fun. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. And if you made it to the end of this video, there's Ethan. I was just about to use the bathroom.
Hi.
If you made it to this video, to the end of this video, leave, is there a music note emoji? Yeah. Leave the music note emoji, guys. All right, leave it on there. And don't forget to hype this video, guys. If you like it, hype it up. All right, hype this sucker up. All right, I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys on the next video. Love y'all.